Hi there. So, what's this collection of poetry, stirring all about? I'll read out a few samples to give you a taster. The poems are mainly about Tory idiocy, and they feature Boris Johnson, obviously, but also Rishi, Matt Hancock, Chris Pincher, Liz Truss, David Warburton, that's my MP, Jacob Rees-Mogg, and even Vladimir Putin. Here's a short excerpt of one called I Wish I Was a Tory Bloke. I wish I was a Tory bloke, I'd touch boys' arses, snort some coke, I'd take backhanders, watch some porn while working, then I'd act forlorn. I'd have a laugh, do as I pleased, while thousands whom I represent lose jobs and homes and starve and freeze. I'd make some laws, then break the lot, while dossing on a donor's yacht. Now, I like writing from unusual perspectives, so there's one that's the voice of the gold wallpaper in Boris Johnson's Downing Street flat, and it's mourning Boris's departure. The wallpaper's worried about being torn down, just as Boris was, and this section of the poem is towards the end, and it's talking about Boris's enemies. Shall their solid, bloodied claws hack me from my righteous place, gore me like you, while all around fools applause? I pray your air is wise, and has taste and funds, and cheeses, wines, and love for all that glows and shines, a love for all that's fine and true, and doesn't shop for furnishings at home base or at B&Q. Yes, I shall weep from every glistening roll, and hope with all my yearning heart to shine upon a different soul. There's also quite a grim one from the point of view of the tens of thousands who died needlessly in the COVID pandemic because of government mismanagement. It's called While We Died, You Partied. And on the other hand, there's a few light ones. There's one based on Tony Basil's song Hey Mickey, You're So Fine, and it's called Hey Rishi, You're So Fine. There's another one about the pandemic, and it's called Here on Plague Island, Everything's Fine. I'll give you a taste of that. Here on Plague Island, everything's fine. We might need more biscuits. We will need more wine. We might need a government led by a bloke who can just about show that one day he'll know there's a difference between his cock and his spine. There's quite a long one about Jacob Rees-Mogg meeting Satan. It's basically trying to imagine what would happen if an entity of pure wickedness, of utter and total evil, would meet up with Satan. Finally, there's a few limericks, and I thought I'd read one out. It's called Times Are Tough. We're facing a tough situation. Low wages, high bills and inflation. Though fools may deny, it's obvious why. The Tories are f***ing the nation. I hope that gives you a flavour. It's a mixture of bitterness and humour. There are about 20 poems in all, some absolutely wonderful illustrations by an extraordinary young artist, Violet Zeminski. And you can buy this at www.stirring.com. Thank you.